YouTube, today I'm going to show you guys how to potentially double your coins in FIFA last week. Oh, mwah. If you watched last week's video, you probably made a good amount of coins. It came out, kind of late on Saturday because like I said, I spilled water on my PC last week. But this video I'm getting early Friday night / Saturday morning trying to help you guys out. But last week, 84s, I told you to buy them for like 2.5, 3K. They were all 6,000 coins bare minimum. Doubled coins on 84s, doubled coins on 85s, close to doubled on 85s. Doubled coins, I believe, on 86s. Made a lot of coins, close to double on, depending on some of the cards, on 87s. 88s, as you go higher in rating, the return on your investment isn't as much. So like 84s, you got to buy more, but you'll double your coins. 90 overall cards, they went from like 30K to 40K. It's not doubling your coins, but if you have like 10 mil, you're not going to want to buy thousands of 84s. You're going to want to buy maybe a few hundred 90 overall cards like Harry Kane. But profit was there. As you can see, I think I ended up making 1 million coins last week. I only invested about 5 mil. I made around 1 million coins. And hopefully this week, we're going to go over pretty much a lot of the similar stuff. And hopefully we can make some profit. Little trading method, by the way. I always tell you guys 10, 20, 30. Let me show the filter real quick. I never really do trading. I'm going to save that for a YouTube video. I'll post it on the 4th of July because I'm not going to stream for like 3 days. So content for that. I'll save that trading filter for later. But investments did great. We're going to look into pretty much the same kind of things. We're going to go from really low budget because gold commons basically to the higher budget with the high rated fodder. We have a token system and there's 50 tokens. I don't know what it is, like some sort of summer star swap, as you can see right there, summer swap token. So I think we're going to be getting a lot of daily SBC challenges potentially, and because of that, I think if you want to pick up some like decent SBC cards, I don't think that's a bad shout. So we'll talk about the gold commons you can look at. I mean, I wouldn't go too crazy on them unless you like have the leak for an SBC. It's, it's kind of like you're buying and guessing, but let's get into that real quick. If you're going to buy the gold commons too, as I always say, buy them on Sunday. Squad battle rewards, gold commons get a lot of supply. But going into this week, prices are a bit higher than they were last week. I think it's a factor of team 1 was a bit more hype, maybe. Team 2, I mean, if you were on the game, lightning rounds almost weren't selling out. It was like 50K pack first hour didn't sell out, 100K pack didn't sell out, ultimate pack didn't sell out. I don't even know if the 85 plus star lightning round ended up selling out. So supply's not really there. There's a bit of an issue with supply at the moment. But just looking at some of like the decent sort of SBC-esque cards you can look at, I always tell you guys Premier League right back, Premier League left wingers, they always do really good. One of them, they always do good. It's crazy how good they always do. Let's pull up Prem right backs. I'm not going to go into too many positions. What do we got here? The English guys, they're probably about 1,000 coins. That's my guess. But the one player that always, for some reason, loves to do great is Kiko Femenia, the Spanish Premier League right back. This dude was, I think, like 3,000 coins for a little bit. Just keep an eye out for gold common SBC cards. I'm not going to go on a full list of them because, like I said, I mean, unless they get really cheap, like if Kiko's down at 500 coins, if you're on a low budget, I mean, that's a really, really easy investment. Damari Gray is a really solid one as well. Damari Gray is one player where if there's ever like a Premier League sort of SBC, maybe in like marquee matchups, if there's a left wing in the formation, Damari Gray will fly. He'll go to like 3K, 4K, 5K. He's a crazy card. If this card is down at like 500 coins, you're on a low budget, pick up a few. It's not that bad of a shout. Now, let's go into the other investments, the more so fodder side. I always talk about fodder. It's the easiest investment. It's the safest investments you can make. It is super easy. But what I was talking about before, supply, it's not really there, so cards aren't getting as cheap. It took a little while because like at content drop, 84s, cards actually went up in price. Let me talk about this SBC. It's holding fodder up actually quite a bit. Usually the high day for fodder is like Thursday, the high rated fodder. Dude, fodder flew today on Friday. Harry Kane was like 38, he was like 40K, dropped down to 37, 36, 35K on Friday. Content came out, this SBC refreshed, he was up at like 45K or something like that. This SBC is ridiculous. It expires on, I think that is Sunday. So Sunday, this SBC is gone. It's a tricky day for it to go away, but this is holding fodder up really high, and it made the market take a while to actually come down in price. Because if you look at if you go look at SBC fodder, you'll see at content, it was really high, and it's just been slowly dropping because there hasn't been a ton of supply and there's demand for this SBC. But as supply has come through with late night lightning rounds, cards are finally coming down in price. 84s were like between 4.5K bare minimum around that at content drop, even like 5K. And now 84 overall cards are coming back down towards 3,000 coins. I think last week the buy price was like 2.5 to 3K. I think this week it's going to have to be more so around the 3K range. As you can see, I'm filming after all the lightning rounds. It's midnight for me, so all the pack supply is kind of done for tonight, so cards are kind of rebounding a little bit more. But I think tomorrow on Saturday, you'll be able to pick up 84s. They never really drop big SBCs on Saturday, so I do think these 84s can come back down in price. It's gonna look like I'm lowballing quite a few of the prices in this video. You're gonna have to kind of use your brain a little bit, I should say, when investing, because I'm trying to get this video out early on Friday. I'm predicting what they might go down to. If you're on the game on Saturday, a few hours after content, if I said to buy 84s for 3K and they're 2.5K on Saturday, I don't think that's gonna happen. Obviously, don't buy a 3K, buy a 2.5K. Okay, so 84s, the good SBC 84s, Tielemans. I think some of the Premier League ones, they always do good. Maybe if you can pick up some of the City 84s, I think is it just one? It might Foden and Grealish. These guys for around 3,000 coins. I think because of a Fernandinho, I don't know how hyped that Fernandinho. Okay, I'm seeing the bids right now. They're around 3,000 coins on the bids. So I would say aim for around 3,000 coins max on the 84s. I think that should be a pretty easy buy. The price, sell day is always Wednesday, Thursday. You guys know I always sell that. I always say that Wednesday, Thursday, sell day. But price wise, what I think they'll go to. The thing is, cards flew this week because of the 93 plus team of the season SBC. We got some really new SBCs, new packs, and it was super hyped. If they refresh them again, I'm curious how hyped they're going to be again. I mean, it's a really good SBC, crazy player pick, the 93 plus. It could move them again, but I don't know if they'll necessarily double and go to 6,000 coins again. You know what I mean? I would say 4K, safe guess. Safe guess is 4,000 coins. More, exact guess, I would say around the 5,000 coin mark. That's what I would guess. It all depends on what we get for SBCs. Like I always say, I don't have leaks, but I'm assuming they're following the same pattern. They've been doing it for a while. They dropped 2 casino SBCs Monday. Did they do one on Tuesday? No, they dropped 3. We got the player pick, the 85 plus player pick, I believe it was, the year in review player pick. Let's go look at them real quick so we can just be exact on this. We got a Jack Grealish right there. Let's go be exact on these SBCs. We got a year in review, an 85 player pick, and the 93 plus team of the season. So if we get 3 SBCs like that again, it was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, if I'm correct. Yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. If we get that again, I mean, I think we'll see another big movement. I really do, because the SBCs they dropped were solid. The 93 plus, let me go to the live section, year in review, and then the player pick might be expired, so it's not there. Yeah, I think it's expired, so it's not there. If we get those SBCs again, especially the 84s, they're always the easy, it's a super safe bet. Usually, I'd say 95% of the time, the 84s give the best return on the investment. They, coin-wise give you the best. It's just you got to buy quite a few of them. There's the 84s. 1 second while we're in the SBC section, Team of the Week upgrade. I don't know if you guys have seen this. It's a tradable Team of the Week SBC. If you're investing in Team of the Week cards, be careful because this expires in 4 days. If they release it again once this one expires, it brought Team of the Week prices down a little bit. So if they do it again, just, kind of beware of that. You don't want to maybe invest in Team of the Weeks. It's risky is all I'm saying. Because I know I've had a few people ask me about Team of the Week investments. It's just a little risky because of that SBC right there. It is tradable. Team of the Seasons, we'll get into that later. But we talked about 84s, 3,000 max. Let's mention 83s. About 1,000 coins for all the good SBC 83s. People kind of tripled their coins on 83s if you can get them at the right price. I always talk about Matip. If you can get Matip for 1,000 coins, I think he was up at around, he was over 2K. I know Matip was over 2,000 coins. during the week. As we can see, he's about 1,300 coins right now. If you can get him on bid on Saturday for around... I am almost done. My girlfriend's here. She must be, you know, a little scared to walk into the room. By the way, if you see a mess on the bed, she's going to the beach tomorrow. So she's got a bunch of stuff here, okay? I ain't that messy. 1,000 coins for SBC cards. I mentioned Kovacic. I don't think I mentioned it in the video last week, but 83s, 1,000 coins. Kovacic, all the good SBC 83s from the Premier League. Basically every 83 overall card from the Premier League for around 1,000 coins or less, besides Jimenez and debatably Højbjerg. Højbjerg, you sometimes can get for 800 coins, but if you have to pay 1,000 on Højbjerg, okay. Any of those cards could potentially easily be 2,000 coins bare minimum. I think a lot of people tripled their coins. Some of them, if you were on Xbox, Kovacic was around 1,000 coins. He went to 8K. So if you want like the really, really big money maker, say you have like 100, maybe 200, 300K, I would say send your coins into the 83s. If you have maybe anywhere around a mil, I'd say that's when you look into the 84s, maybe 2 mil, 3 mil, 84/85s. And as you go higher, it's up to you. It's all, you know, it's completely up to you. How many cards do you want to buy? Answer that question. If you have 200K, buy 283s. If you have a mil, do you want to buy 1,083s? I don't know. It's completely up to you when you're buying cards. Just know the higher rating you go, the less return on your investment you will likely make. So 85 overall cards. You know, I'm going to have to pull up cheapest player by rating just so I can see an 85 overall card. Summer. We did Firmino last week. Let's do Firmino again. Actually, yeah, we'll do Firmino again. I would say 85 overall cards. Last week, our buy price was 5K. I don't think we're going to get that again. Maybe 6K should be the buy price. Just keep an eye on it. It's going to have to be around 6K. They're up in price. They were around 6K, and they're already right back up in price. This Firmino, according to Footbin, was 6'5", and now he's 6'9". So I would say buy price on 85, 6,000 coins. I think 9,000 coins easily. They'll hit 9K. If you can get them for below 6K for sure, that's amazing. Probably like Summer will be below 6K. I'd say Summer tomorrow on Saturday could be like 5.5K, maybe 5K if you're lucky. Not too sure on that one. 86s are really high right now. 86 overall cards. I mean, they're dumb expensive. They'll probably, if I'm being honest, I think their max price is around, no, maybe they up the max prices. It depends. Because like on Xbox, the max price on Jamie Vardy, let's pull up Vardy on Xbox. His max price is 16K. But on PlayStation, Jamie Vardy's max price is 21K. So it definitely depends on the card. I think 86s will probably be back up to around like 16K. I mean, I'll take that. 11K on a center attacking mid. Jamie Vardy, position changed. Why not? 86s, what did I say? 15, 16K, probably around 16K. I would say they're really high because the player pick 93 plus team of the season SBC. One of the first squad is an 86 overall squad. So 86s went up like a decent chunk from that. If they go down to around 10K, the 86s, I'd probably be pretty interested. You might be able to get that on bid. If, you know, you get them for 10K, they go to 16K. That's not too bad a profit. Who knows? Maybe they go to like 20K. It depends. If you're on at content, cards are really expensive. Like if you say Wednesday, 93 plus team of season SBC, or like some brand new casino party bag SBC comes out on Wednesday. If you're on at content, that first like half hour to 30 minutes, that's when cards are usually the most expensive, because I think we saw 84s last week. You know, I told you guys 6K bare minimum. Some of them were extinct in that 30-minute to an hour window. I think Fernando was 10K. I think people were telling me Alaba was 10K. So it all, you know, I might say like there were 6K bare minimum. But if you're on that content and you have, say, like 10 Fernandos or whatever his name is, the Brazilian CDM, you could have bought him for 3K, sold him for 10K, you know? Easy shmoney. High fodder. Talking about the high fodder, anything like 87 plus, it's expensive. It's really expensive. Trent, any of these cards, they are quite expensive just because of that 93 plus team of the season. I would say I don't really want to give prices. If I'm being honest, I don't really want to give prices just because they're so freaking expensive right now, man. If I go look at 87s in general, we got 22K right here. They're about 15K. Of course, I pulled up 16K. I pulled up like the most expensive one. I would say 87s, if they come down to like 13, I'd be interested. 88s we bought for like 15, 16K last week. They're 22K right now. I'd say maybe like 18K on the 88s. It's just stuff. The high rated fodder is expensive. I don't really want to give prices because then you guys are going to be like, yo, Teddy, what the heck, man? What's wrong with you? You made me lose coins, buddy. I'll update you guys on Discord, on TikTok, if the high rated fodder comes down in price. So I don't really want to give a price in that position. So I went over the SBC cards, 83s, 84s, 85s, 86s, high rated fodder, the SBCs that are making them expensive. I want to talk about 92 overall cards. There's a 92 overall card that was pretty low. Who was it? So we saw with Hector Bellerin. He was around 40K. The Shapeshifter Hector Bellerin, 92 overall. He was around 40,000 coins, and he did pretty decent. He went up to over, I think, 50K at one point. Another 92 overall card that's like that. Syria center back Arnautovic. So let's pull him up. I think he's like 46K right now. But if you can get him for 40,000 coins, I like it. It says he's 45K. That's definitely a flipping undercut. Okay, he's quite expensive. I'd say like even 42K. Even 42K, I'd be somewhat interested in him. If he 6'4", jeez, this man's a giant. If this guy, close to 40K, let me see on Xbox the price real quick. Close to 40K, hopefully, yeah. Just try to aim as close to 40K as possible. I think at some point he'll be 50K, if I'm being honest. I really do think that. And then while we're here, let's talk about 92 overall team of the seasons. I bought a lot of mine for 50K. I think they might, where's the team of the season at? Let's go. Declan Rice. Let's see what he's going for. I think 50K is interesting. I don't know. I don't think this is what I'm going to send again. What are they? 52? I mean, they'll probably... I'm just worried because of that Team of the Week SBC. I'm not going to lie, because it was tradable. It sketches me out a little bit, but I'm not going to give a price. I'm just going to keep an eye on them. Let's say that, like I said with the high rated fodder, I'm going to keep an eye on them. 50K is where I'll be interested. But, you know, like I said, we'll see what happens tomorrow on Saturday. And that's it. We talked about all the content. Expect, as always, icon SBCs are on Sunday. That usually happens every single Sunday. I'm hoping for a different one this time, maybe cheaper. A cheaper icon SBC this time, because we keep getting the player pick, moments player pick, but it's still expensive. So I hope they bring down the price on that. That'd be huge. Expect a casino SBC, maybe a player pick on Monday, maybe some sort of pack on Tuesday, and maybe they do a Shapeshifter Team 2 player pick sort of SBC on Wednesday. I think that would bring a lot of hype, and our fodder could do really good. But as I always say, guys, this video is long as hell. Jeez. Friday, Saturday, always the good days to buy fodder. Friday was kind of crappy this week because, you know, stuff was really high and there wasn't a lot of supply, so it took a while for it to come down. But now on Saturday, buckle up, put your seatbelts in, strap your body in, get ready to spend, you know, as many coins as you can on Saturday. It's the day. You might have a buy window on Sunday. There might be a little bit of a buy window on Sunday, and I just want to flex this Messi real quick. That's all I wanted to do, and that's it for the video. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments down below. My Discord is in the description down below. I'm live on Twitch for a good amount of time tomorrow on Saturday. I have nothing to do. I have no life, so Saturday, join the live stream, and thank you guys for watching this video. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.